guys, Jefforunobricks back here. Today's review is going to be the 2002 Bionicle Toa Nuvas. I got all 6 Toas right here. All the parts are sorted out by somewhat of colors. You guys might be able to see all the feet and the body armor-ish. Sorry for the background noise. But yeah, these were released back in 2002. They were about $8. Right now used would be probably somewhere around from 10 to maybe sealed, like, who knows, like $150 for one. It's pretty expensive. But overall, all these I got in probably, I got a bulk box, and they had maybe like 4 or 5 of them in there. So I was lucky to get them. And then Lewa I got for, I think it was $5 or $10. Wasn't that bad. I'm not gonna negotiate with the price because I want to complete my Toa Nuva collection. So let's get to the time lapse and I will review them when I'm done. Hey guys, back with the time lapse. I got all the 6 Toas right here. Each one of them were a similar build, all uniquely, or not uniquely. It's a unique build, I guess you could say. But I guess Tahu, Gali, and Lewa, they're both similar builds. And then Onua had, a couple parts that were different, like his arms and where his head placement is. Similar to Pohatu here too. Except it's like kind of looped the other way. It's like a upside down body on him. Kupaka, on the other hand, also had the similar builds, like the red, blue, and green build. Other than that, they both have similar build qualities. Like Tahu here, you guys can see that. Tahu, simple build. He's got his 2 flame swords. The function here is the gearbox in the back. And he could basically just it's kind of rubbing. Not too sure why. But yeah, basically could do this. It's pretty cool. If you guys see in the O2 trailer, or I think it was the Bionicle movie, you can see that he has a surfboard, and all you do is hook it on his feet right here. Or sorry, not there. The other side, and put it on this side. And he's basically got his flame sword, and then this is just freely, just sitting right here. And you can basically have him like he's surfing on a surfboard. It's pretty cool. I think this back then was one of my favorite sets, just because of this. Let me just take him off. Put that on there. Make sure he doesn't fall. Articulation wise, the arms move freely, so you could do this. Or you can get, pretty sure you guys might have saw I had a couple pieces here. You could basically lock it in place by putting one of these. It's a 3, and all you have to do is press it in the back and put the gear in. Just put it there. Oh, that. and basically you can't move it at all. So you can freely pose him how you want. That's how it is for all of them, mostly. For me, typically, I like to keep them freely moving so I don't stress out the gear. Oops, there we go. Kind of hard. But yeah, that's Tahu right here. Let's get on to Golly here. Golly is also the same thing. She has the function only on one of her arms. The other one just moves freely. Now, it still does include this piece here and another gear. So you can move both the arms, but I just like how it is as the instructions tell you. Now for hers, you could basically do what Tahu did, except you still have these. All you have to do is take these out. If I can just take them out. And all you do is take the sword out. Oops, whole table's shaking. And you leave these little propellers on because that's how she swims with it. And all you do is grab these. And so they have a little hole right here. And what you will do is it should match up with the feet, the big side right here. And all you do is just throw it in there. And you guys could basically see where this is going. These are basically her little big swim fins. So you can see. So all she does is just, you know, swim. So you can basically put this like that. And she will have her arms back like this, sort of. Basically like she's a boat. And she could basically swim like that with the propellers going. Like that, basically. It's pretty nice. I like the function of it. Oops, the mask came off. There we go. I like the function, the play function for this. It's quite simple. All 6 of these have a simple function, so that's what I like about it. Titans, on the other hand, have more complex functions. Maybe they're not all functional, like gear function-wise. It is neat to have, though. Just throw that in there. And you would always just put them in the back footing right here. Oops. Just like that. And basically they're just gonna be like this. So that's Golly right there. Onua is the same thing as Golly. So his head placement, so if I just take it off, his head is right on this chest piece right here. Sorry. His mask, on the other hand, is very big. It's not in my favorite there. So along with Pohatu, but his arms are small because he is drilling through the earth. See that? So his weapons are like, I guess, like chainsaws for the rocks, and he can ride them. So if I take it off, I'll just put it on one of the foot. So all you have to do is just kind of throw it in there. I like to put it all the way in the back right here, just cause. And all you do is just put it in there. And basically you could just ride around like it's like rollerblades or something, you know? It's good for just, you know, displaying them and stuff like that. It's very cool. There's that. They're all basically the same with the chest pieces and everything like that. The play function behind him, he's both got both of the arms moving, so that's cool. He can move his head, which is, I guess, pretty cool there. On that side, we got Lewa. So Leo's got one arm that could just stay, and the other arm is a gear function, as you could see, or from the other side. It's pretty cool. His function here is just to basically, I guess, oops, gear is coming out. Basically his function here, if you guys see in the trailer, is that he's on a cliff and he will basically have his arms. I mean, I can't really do it, but his arms are basically like this. Just kind of out. Basically, he'll have his like wings out like this. So it's basically like some aerodynamics, and he will literally just jump off and fly with these because he is the Toa of Wind. So I'd expect him to fly around, stuff like that. Other than that, I mean, it's the same thing. These don't mount on his feet, they just stay on his arm and just, you know, I guess he could just fly around with these. So yeah, his mask is very unique. I like it. Just take it off and you guys could see it right here. It's very nice. I like it. I think overall, Lewa might be my favorite mask-wise. It's pretty cool. I like it. Let's move on to Pohatu. Pohatu's function, so if I turn it around, it's basically his body is flipped 180. So where the arms are is where his legs are, and where his arms are is where the legs are. Or his legs, or basically his arms. So there's no like playable, function-wise for his arms, but his feet, just like the Mata version, he can basically kick his leg around. So that's a neat function there. I like how it is. And there's nothing really special about him. I guess you could say he kind of relates to the Mata version because he's got the little kickers right here. I guess he's got upgraded claws, you can say. He's just got some armor. Like I said, the mask is very big. And my preference doesn't really fit, but Bionicle is Bionicle. I'm not really gonna fight with a 20-year-old set here in 2022. Can't go 20 back in time just to complain. But yeah, this is their function. It's pretty nice. You can take the other footing out, so you can basically make both of the feet kick, but I decided just to leave it as it is. But yeah, that's that. And then lastly, we have Kupaka. Kupaka is basically Toa of Ice, as you can see, with his large shield. Can't move around or anything like that, since it is on a Mata arm. So he can only like rotate it a certain amount, not much flexibility to it. It's got its 2 swords, so if you really look at the swords, if I tilt them a little sideways, these are basically like large ice skating, you know, blades slash like, basically he could ski with them. It's basically the same thing. He's got the footing down here with the plug. And I'll show you guys just one of his foot. So take it off. Take his... Oops. Kind of hurts seeing me. Or seeing that it just falls. But you can get it all the way over here. And you basically put it in. And like I said, it's like ice skate shoes. So you could just skate around and basically do whatever he needs to do to get to a faster place since he lives in an ice biome. But yeah, those are basically just the playable functions for these sets. Oops. I like Kupaka just because of the white color. It's clean. Not much to say about there. But yeah, these are the 6 Toas. I hope you guys liked the review. All of these were really cool to review. I'll see you guys on the next video. Let me know what you guys would like to see, or, you know, I'll check out the comments and see what else I can try to show you guys. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Thank you.